Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen. How are you all today on this beautiful end of June Friday? Here in the kitchen, we've got all sorts of exciting things going on. As you can see, I have lunch ready for the Quick and Carry people who are all excellent eaters. Today we are having chicken tacos with the cilantro lime chicken that I'm about to show you how to make. This could not be easier, and this is why the Instant Pot is so wonderful. I love my Instant Pot for doing things that I can use in a lot of different dishes, and doing some chicken breasts in lime juice makes them delicious. Plus, when it's as hot as it's going to be around here, even in northern Michigan, using your Instant Pot to cook keeps your kitchen cooler. So, first things first, let's do a little housekeeping. Two announcements. One, the Blue Angels are here in Traverse City getting ready for their air shows tomorrow, and we can hear one outside of our window. They practice. And we didn't think they were going to start until 1 o'clock, but I just heard one go by. You may lose us as the Blue Angels go overhead. They do practice over our office sometimes, so that's kind of cool. And I want to give a shout out to my niece Abby is having a baby right now at the University of Michigan. And my sister is there, and my sister-in-law is there, and I am not there. But I might leave as soon as the show is over and drive to Ann Arbor to be there for the birth of my grandniece. So this is a very exciting day, and it's going to be a lovely 4th of July week here in northern Michigan. So we're preparing some food that would be easy for you to take to a potluck, to a picnic, or just a cool dish so that nobody has to cook very much when it's going to be 95 degrees in northern Michigan. It's going to be hotter everywhere else. So let's also talk about our utensil set. I want to congratulate Linda Bragg, who won live last week, and then our winner from the later people. You know, we have your nows and your laters, the people that watch live and the people that catch us after we're done. So our later winner is Joanne Pope. Congratulations, Joanne. I will be in touch with you and send you one of our awesome Quick and Carry utensil sets, which I just love these. They're so very nice. So let's see who's around with us this morning. How's everybody doing? Tell me what you're going to make this weekend. Where are you going? Hi, Margaret. Happy to see you with us today, Margaret. Lori. Oh, thanks about the hair. You know what? I'm trying to grow my hair out a little bit, and so I have about 1 million scarves, and so I'm going to use them while I fuss around with what I'm going to do with my hair. Oh, my sister is watching during labor. Hi, everybody down there. We send you all our very best wishes for the baby's birth today. Andy is on Long Island. Thanks for checking in from Long Island. Andy, good to see you. So, the other night, I had bought a package of really, really lovely looking chicken breasts, but life got in the way and gardening got in the way and stuff happened, and I didn't cook them the night that I bought them. So the very next night, I decided I had some limes, some honey, and always have olive oil in my kitchen. So I thought, I'm going to see what this looks like in the Instant Pot. So I put about a 1/4 cup of honey in the Instant Pot already, just because that's sort of messy. And I use a nice local honey just because the flavor is so much better. And then I've got about a 1/4 cup of olive oil here that I'm going to add. So I'm going to put that in. And then I have juiced already. See here? I love my little juicer. I've got the juice of 2½ limes here, so I'm going to put that in the Instant Pot. And now I'm also going to add some chopped cilantro. And this is optional for those of you who do not like cilantro, like my sister who is watching. How can I love it as much as I love it? And she doesn't really care for it. But it does add a wonderful flavor to this chicken. So I'm going to put that in there. And you can also leave the cilantro out and then put it out on the table for the tacos for the people that really do love cilantro, if you'd like to do that. And then I've got some nice chicken breasts here, and I'm going to use my favorite of our new tools are the tongs. I probably use these tongs every day in my own kitchen for something, and they're nice and long, and they're extremely sturdy, so I love to use them. Now, let's talk about these chicken breasts. I've not cut them. You don't have to for this recipe. All we're doing is using the Instant Pot to cook the chicken. It makes lovely moist chicken meat, and so you just put them in. The other night I made 6 chicken breasts using this recipe, and they were wonderful. So I'm putting these in, and then probably for 3 I would only put it on 8 minutes, but for the 6 that I did the other night, I put it on manual or pressure cook for 10 minutes, and then I allowed for a 10 or 15 minute natural pressure release after that. That just sort of finishes the cooking. And remember, this is a wonderful tip for people who are new to the Instant Pot. Whenever you cook meat in the Instant Pot, do a natural pressure release. And that is because once the pressure comes up and then it gently goes back down, during that 10 or 15 minutes, the juices go back into the cellular wall of the meat. And so it's especially important with beef, in your pot roast cooking. That's really, really helpful. With your ribs, any kind of ribs that you're going to cook. My favorite recipe that I think we've ever done here in the Quick and Carry kitchen is our Korean short ribs. Those are outstanding and maybe one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. Those super important that you do the natural pressure release. And with chicken, you don't want chicken to get dry, and so allow for the natural pressure release. And you can even let them fully cool down to use in the juices that this particular dish makes. Hi, Vicki Davis is joining us from Oklahoma City. That's wonderful. Donna Hummer, so glad that you're joining us. Judy, this is yummy, Judy. This is a really delicious way to cook some chicken breasts. So you're going to put your lid on. You're going to make sure if you have a Duo. Here in the office we use the Ultra here, so I don't have to really worry about my toggle, but at home I have a Duo. And remember what happened last week? I made a huge mess because I was not paying attention and I hadn't sealed my toggle. So seal your toggle. It's pretty important. Put it on 10 minutes if you've got more than 3 breasts that you want to cook. You do not need to add any more liquid than the honey and the lemon juice, and the cilantro and the chicken will make their own juice. There was plenty of it when it came out the other night, so that was superb. All right, so 10 minutes and then about a 10-minute natural pressure release. And then let me tell you what we're doing here. I have some diced tomatoes, some nacho type of Mexican taco cheese. I have shredded lettuce, sour cream. I have some of the delicious chi-chis. Oh gosh, I miss you, chi-chis. What do you call this stuff? Salsa. And then I have soft shell tacos for people to choose from. So when we're done with the show today, all of the Quick and Carry people can come in, get some sour cream and cilantro if they want a little bit of that. The chicken is moist and delicious. Love that. And I also was saving one of these till after the show. I'm not going to cut it because you know what happens with an avocado. But to me, an avocado makes a taco. So these will also be on the menu. All right, I want to say hello to Donna. Yeah, you know, Donna, I think that's really important for me to remember that not everybody is used to cooking with their Instant Pot yet. In fact, there are people still getting new Instant Pots all the time, and we're coming up on Prime Day. And I thought it was very interesting because Amazon's been doing a couple of specials with the Instant Pot. If you pay attention to the price of the Instant Pot, there have been a couple of days when the prices have been very low. But remember, Prime Day's coming, and that's when a lot of people will be buying an Instant Pot. And if you don't know about the wonderful Facebook groups that exist for the Instant Pot, there's the huge Instant Pot Facebook group, but then there's Instant Pot 101 for beginners, which is probably the friendliest group of people on the internet. What a lovely group of people. And then another lovely group of people is Instant Pot Beginners list. So both of those have wonderful people that run them, and you can find all the advice you ever would want, along with recipes, ideas, and the helpful hints like meat needs a natural pressure release. So you can always leave a comment or a question here down below. That's how we pick our winners. So we want you, if you're watching now, hello, all of you who are watching live, leave us a comment and tell us where you're watching from, what you're cooking this weekend. If it's hot at your house, what will you use your Instant Pot for? And then those of you who watch us later, you can leave us a comment, a question. You can request something that we might do for a show. We're always looking for, what do you want us to cook? What questions do you want us to answer? My producer, Kristen, and I were just talking before the show. We've been doing this almost a year now, which is unbelievable to us. In August, we will celebrate the 1-year anniversary of our cooking show, and we're just delighted that we've made it this long, and that those of you who love our show communicate to us and tell us that you enjoy being part of the Quick and Carry community. So thanks to all of you. Let me know what you'd like to see me cook next week. During the summer months, my Instant Pot is there to cook the things that I don't want to use my stove or oven for. And I know those of you who live in the South, you say that a lot, but now we really, really enjoy not having to heat up the kitchen for even something like pasta. Use your Instant Pot. Oh, Donna says that she loves her Instant Pot and her air fryers. Alexandra says that she loves IP 101. I do too. Great people, great tips. I've learned so much from watching the Facebook groups go by every day, and I still learn, even though I feel so confident now with my Instant Pot that I often just reach over and undo the toggle with my hand. So I've just gotten so comfortable with it that I'm not afraid of it anymore, and I want to convey to any of you who are new, there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. You know, I am what's called an early adopter in my family. I'm the first person to do everything. And now my sister, my sister-in-law, and now my mom, everybody's on the Instant Pot craze. So I'm so happy to spread the Instant Pot love. So I'm just going to do a quick review. In the Instant Pot, we have honey, a nice quarter cup, a little bit more. If you're doing 6 or more breasts, you can go a little higher on that. About a quarter cup of olive oil, and then the juice of 3 limes put in there. A handful of cilantro put in there. 3 chicken breasts. I'll probably do the 3 chicken breasts for 8 minutes. It won't need the full 10, but it won't hurt it because it's in all of that liquid. It makes a lovely juice. And then you can use the cooked and cooled chicken breasts for shredded, like we're going to have today for our little taco feast. You can use it for maybe a chicken salad with mayo, nuts, and grapes, and that kind of thing. Keeping a little of this in your refrigerator means you always have a meal to make if you've already cooked some chicken breasts. So it's a great use of the Instant Pot. Judy in Texas thinking of making this weekend. Hey, that's a great idea. I bet you know all about how to cook in the heat. Jean Reeves from Texas made hard and soft eggs this morning. Wow. Hey, Tony Krinsky, it's so nice to see you on here. I love that you all join me live. It's so nice. I know that when we do this show at noon, not everybody can join us live, but I love knowing that there's people out there and that I'm not just talking into the great void of the internet, but my friends are all out there watching. So, chicken, lime juice, olive oil, cilantro, and honey makes a lovely and versatile, easy thing to use your Instant Pot for. Make a little spread like this for a picnic over the 4th of July. Let us know what kind of questions and concerns you have. Make sure if you're watching that you leave us a comment so that we can pick one of you to win one of our wonderful utensil sets. Like I said, I use these now. I got rid of everything else in my kitchen. I only use my Quick and Carries now because I love them. They're really, really nice. And this one here is probably my favorite. I've even given some as little gifts to people because these are so nice. They're just a lovely tong made with really super durable silicone. So I want to tell you all, have a wonderful 4th of July from all of us here at the Quick and Carry Kitchen. Stay safe. Enjoy the celebrations that you're going to have on the 4th of July. My Swedish family, about 200 of us, have been getting together for lunch for over 75 years. And so that's kind of a cool thing that we do every 4th of July. And this year we'll be able to celebrate the birth of a little baby girl who will probably be born yet this afternoon. My little grandniece is coming today. So we're very excited about that. Leave us a comment, win a prize, and I'll see you here next week at noon. And like Julia Child used to say, bon appetit.